And down Regional Image, 2 good numbers 1, 2 and 8. Heading off to the boxes at Dapto. As you can see, this race over the 600 metres, a grade 5. And the late mail numbers here, 5, 4, 3 and 1. Favourite number 4, Smart Solution, currently showing $2.80. There has been support for the 5, Superb Raider, who's been placed. It's past a couple of outings at Richmond, making up fair ground late over the 535 metres to the 600 metres tonight. I put it on top to beat number 4, Smart Solution, who was a good Goulburn winner last time out. 3, No Flop, who was a Richmond winner back 4 runs ago. It was a good effort over the 535 there. And for 4th, number 1, Pippa Murphy. I went 5, 4, 3 and 1. They're beside the boxes for race number 4, this over the 600.
Sandown numbers confirmed, 1, 2, 8. The time was 30:08. Albion Park on race 3. Wolf Star, Meridell Bale and Black Limo were the place getters, 6, 7 and 4. Now the ratings for the next at Angle Park: Cracked Vision, General Image, Atweena, Pretty Bill, 8, 3, 1 and 4. And we'll concentrate on that race after Dapto, where they're boxing them. Here's Mark.
Thanks, Matthew. The running of the Ranvet Product Stake over the 600 metres. Favourite 4, Smart Solution, in front of Superb Raider at 3.10. Now, just quickly, there's been a greyhound go missing by the name of Complete Havoc. She's a white and blue bitch. Answers to the name Tasha. The last 3 digits of her E-brand are 005. 005. So if you find Tasha, a white and blue bitch, can you contact the Dapto Club? Green light. This is race 4, Ranvet Product Stake. 600 metres is the trip. And they're away, beginning fast from box number 2, William Reese, but the reserve got across in front of them all. Where's Gemma to lead? Through into second comes Echo Scooter from William Reese back to third, then Smart Solution and wide Ponderosa Pearl. Persevering for a run, Superb Raider, and the last 2, No Flop, and 3 to Pippa Murphy. Into the back straight, Smart Solution railing up inside. Where's Gemma to go to the lead? A length away, Echo Scooter. Superb Raider wide, and then came William Reese, followed by Ponderosa Pearl, No Flop, and Pippa Murphy. Coming to the bend, Smart Solution in front. There's one chaser at Superb Raider. Smart Solution 3 on Superb Raider, and Smart Solution is too good for Superb Raider. William Reese back into third, and then came No Flop, followed by Where's Gemma. Next in was Pippa Murphy, and the last 2, Echo Scooter and Ponderosa Pearl. 4 blue, Smart Solution, $2.70 and 170 has been too good for 5 yellow, Superb Raider. To the black and white, William Reese back into third place at $4.20. Ran an interesting race, William Reese. Into third, dropped back to about 5th or 6th and was able to run into third placing again when they crossed the line. 35 and 69 is the winner's time, 35.69 and 4 is the winner, Smart Solution. A red brindle bitch by Just the Best out of My Girl Di. Anthony Hardiker from Bargo is the owner-trainer.
Full set of numbers, 4, 5, 2, 3, 9, 1. It wasn't a superfecta race, but for owners or punters that would like to know where their greyhounds finished, that was the run on the first 6 across the line anyway. If you backed 7th or 8th, well, you're right back there at the tail of the field. Cup, Peter Dapperin hasn't had Waterview Star for all that long, but the greyhound has had 2 starts for him, and it's won on both occasions. And Peter Dapperin is with Andrew Bensley back at Sandown.
Well, Peter, 2 runners tonight, starting off in this 5th race with Family First, a greyhound that certainly had no luck watching the heats last week.
No, he gave his best in the heats of the Melbourne Cup. He looked a real threat turning for home, but his fitness gave out overall. Yeah, he was basically brought down tonight for a travelling companion for Waterview Star. But he's in the race. He's drawn badly, but if he can find the fence early, he'll be very competitive.
We know what happens occasionally with travelling companions. They can normally take the bickies. We'll see. What about Waterview Star, the greyhound that's come down from Paddy Ryan in Queensland, 2 for 2 in really devastating form?
That's right, yeah. Paddy's down here tonight actually to watch him go round. Look, he's just been devastating since he's hit Sandown. He loves the course, he goes well here. He's worked well during the week, everything's gone to plan, so we're just crossing our fingers now.
You've had a few runners in the Cup, but yet to win one. How are the nerves?
The nerves are okay. I'm very anxious though. I can't wait for it to get over and done with, but the nerves are good, yeah.
And how's Mandy's nerves, your wife?
She's terrible. Yeah, she's been terrible all day. Bear with a sore head.
Yeah, I reckon she will be until after the race. Good luck to you, Pete.
Thanks very much, mate.
Peter Dapperin, Peter and Mandy do a great job up near Seymour in the northeast of Victoria. 2 runners tonight here at Sandown.
Including Waterview Star in the Cup. Thanks, Andrew. We'll have more at Sandown shortly. The next race there's coming up in 7 minutes. Race 5, OB Have is the top rater from Brandine, Family First and Tubbs Boy, 6, 3, 5 and 7. And 6 the Brown, Oh Behave, has come up the favourite at $2.70. And then we've got Family First. Peter Dapperan's runner in the next is at $4.90. Let's return to Dapto. They've got a big race there tonight too. Here's Matthew Hill with more.
Welcome back to the bookies ring here at Dapto, and as you can see behind me, quite a swelling crowd too getting into the action. I have Bob Dimitrievski with me. I think I got that right, actually. He's the owner of Come to Chase in the feature race. G'day, Bob.
How you going, mate?
Now, you were saying to me you're the most famous Macedonian greyhound owner, is that correct?
That's correct. I think I'm the only famous Macedonian greyhound owner because I'm the only one.
Now, what do you think of your greyhound's chances tonight? Come to Chase.
Oh, we've got a good chance, you know, as long as we keep out of trouble. Her box manners is good. If she comes out running, we'll be hard to beat.
What would it mean to you if you won the race tonight?
Oh, it'll mean we'll be partying on for a few weeks, you know, and have a great time. It's just why we're in the game, because we love winning.
Excellent, Bob. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Bob Dimitrievski, the owner of Come to Chase.
All right, I hope his greyhound runs a big race for him tonight in the Puppy Classic. It's up again.
A while, Andrew, but he's a very good honest chaser, and I just think from box 3 tonight he might be okay. He does finish very strong. All these greyhounds I've selected are all dropping down considerably in class tonight, but it is a very good betting race and a very strong grade 5. To beat number 6, Oh Behave, he's been racing very well, has a PB of 29.85 here, ran second to Lindale Blue in the Melbourne Cup heat last week. Can be a little bit risky at times at box rise. Number 5, Family First, who is returning to form. It was a very good run last week. A little bit hit or miss early also, and the box isn't any help for him. And then number 1, Ghost Shooper, who's drawn well, a fair beginner, and has run 29.92. But very good betting race, so lots of chances.
All right, 3, 6, 5 and 1. Simone going for some value here. Brandine at the moment are into a $12 quote. And they're getting to the boxes now here for race 5 on Cup Night.
All right, Andrew and Simone.
Previous race was taken out in good fashion by Regional Image, trained by Rob Britton, who ran time of 30.08. About to move in now, race 5 on the program, about to be boxed. So just a reminder, no flashlights, ladies and gentlemen, no flashlights. Coming in, Go Shepherd at 1, Brandine in 3 as they move in for race 5. Tubbs Boy in 7, Boss Cocky, Delroy Bale, Oh Behave and Token Charlie, and they're set to go. They're ready. Racing Go Shooper, box well on the inside away, pretty fast out wide as Oh Behave, scorching up towards the lead. The favourites going quickly, Oh Behave around the outside to join Go Shooper in the lead. 4 lengths away then came Delroy Bale, Token Charlie, the rails Brandine, followed by Family First and then Tubbs Boy and Boss Cocky at the tail. Coming off the back straight and the leader now, the favourite shot clear, Oh Behave walked all over a winner. It's 5 lengths out in front of Go Shooper, Delroy Bale and Brandine, but a big win coming up for Oh Behave, and Oh Behave easily in the run home from Go Shooper, and Brandine's got up for 3rd. Delroy Bale and Family First were next from Token Charlie, and the last couple would have been Tubbs Boy and Boss Cocky.
Oh Behave taking out the 5th at Sandown, bolting in over Go Shooper and Brandine. Greyhounds heading off to the start here at Dapto. This is the curtain raiser before the feature race tonight. I settled on number 7, Shuttle Train, winner of the Canberra Cup. 3 runs ago, a last start winner leading all the way from box number 1 at Wentworth Park, clocking 30.28. Ahead of number 2, Summer Rapid, who was a 30.43 winner at 22 runs ago. 3, Malawi Kate, who was 4th behind Dylan's victory there last time out at Wentworth Park, winner 3 runs ago in 30.32. And for 4th, number 4, Fire and Speed. They're your main 4 hopes, I'd say, with the favourite now, number 3, Malawi Kate at $3.90. There it is on screen as we speak, the favourite, number 3. Second pick in it currently at $4.70, number 2, Summer Rapid, and Shuttle Trains out to $5, the Canberra Cup winner. A good race coming up at Dapto. They're at the start.
Okay, Matt, at Sandown, it's 6, 1 and 3. The time was 29.75, a very good run by Oh Behave. The split's 5.25, 19.21, a 29.75 run to Oh Behave. Now, Mark, for the 5th at Dapto.
Thanks, Matthew. The All Fab Constructions auction non-graded race 5. They're moving in. Field of 8 here. Favourite is number 3, Malawi Kate, $2.90. As Rod joins us, those pictures provided by our good friend Hendo, the cameraman, up there at the boxes. Up there close with the action. Shuttle Train second elect at $4.50. Close to a start. Green light switched on and the lure is rolling. Field of 8. 5.08 the journey set. Away they go. And from box number 4, Fire and Speed was away fast, will lead Mazuma Magic. Then came Worthy Hooch, followed by on the inside of runners was one down on the first Ben Shuttle Train. And heading to the back, Fire and Speed leads by 4 or 5. Second, Malawi Kate, followed by Summer Rapid through the centre. Then came Worthy Hooch, Cloveview Brett. A length and a half to Mazuma Magic and Richard Murphy. Coming to the bend, Fire and Speed's got a good lead. Summer Rapid second. They won't get Fire and Speed, though he leads all of the way to score. Second's nearly a dead heat, Summer Rapid or Malawi Kate. They were followed by Cloveview Brett, then came Worthy Hooch. Next in was Richard Murphy, Mazuma Magic. We lost Shuttle Train on the first bend. He took a heavy tumble, but is up and okay and trailed them into the pen. Easy win for Blue Fire and Speed, $4.90 and $2.30. Second is desperately close between 2 Summer Rapid and 3 Malawi Kate. Fire and Speed, a brindle dog by Fortified Speed out of Cayenne Bale. Jody Gilbert at Bringelly, the trainer for Mark England. 29.40 is the race time, 29.40. That is a very good run. 29 and 40. Record is 29 and 25, so 0.15 outside the record. Summer Rapid has run second and Malawi Kate is third. Numbers are 4, 2, 3.
All right, thanks, Mark. And 29.40, a good run. The next race there is their big race tonight. It's the Dapto Puppy Classic over the 508, and we'll have more on that one shortly. Angle Park in really informed greyhounds in the race is El Grondo, who'll be starting from box number 5. Carolyn Jones has done a terrific job with him, and Carolyn's with Andrew Bensley.
Well, Carolyn, you've got your first runner into a big feature. You only prepare 4 greyhounds down just outside Sale, so this could be a dream come true tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We spoke to you down at Terrelgan a couple of weeks ago. The greyhound won the cup then. He then came here last week and blew them away in the end. What about tonight from box 5?
Well, he's done really well this week. I think it's going to be difficult from box 5, but just hopefully he won't get too far back. It just depends how far back he gets.
Most expect Mint Mojo to be leading probably to the first turn. You're probably going to be back last, but gee, he's got a big finish.
Yeah, I think it's a bit different tonight though. Like, you can't give these sorts of dogs such a start as he does. Yeah. You know, so you'll have to be up a bit closer tonight.
You told me a couple of days ago for our news segment that you just done a normal week with the greyhound, free running just every day?
Yeah, just gallop him every day, just as normal. Yep.
And what about for you? Has it been a normal week?
Yep. my family have handled all the nerves for me. They got nerves. I'm okay. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's an unusual night later on when you're celebrating in a big race, because this is your first one. Good luck, Carolyn.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Carolyn Jones from just outside Sale in Gippsland has El Grondo in the cup from box 5.
All right, Andrew, just looking at his record at Sandown, he loves it there. He's had 13 tries at the track for 8 wins and 3 placings and a best of 29.87. So watch out for him, El Grondo in the Melbourne Cup.
Another classy greyhound going around in the All Fab Constructions final later on tonight is the 8, Most Awesome, trained by Max Bertigan. Max, the start might be a bit of a query. Can it mend its ways tonight?
Matthews, he's actually had this problem ever since he's been a pup, I'd say, from breaking in the section, and you can look at all different ways what you can do and what you can't do with greyhounds, but they more or less have the last say, and at the moment we've tried quite a few things with him, and he's just got that little stubborn streak in him, and I think the day that he does decide that he wants to come out of a box and go, he's going to be some sort of run.
29.38 and it's semi. Can it go quicker?
Well, I don't think so, because his section says that, you know, in the early part he's got to get a clear run around the first turn. If he gets his clear run around the first turn, actually he can run his same time all the time. And actually you've got a few dogs in this race, which is a very good handy field this time, and you've got to give all regard, you know, everything to Wayne Bellett. Like, it's been a pretty good thing that he's done all the way through the series, and each dog in there has got a really, actually some of them have got good fast section, some have got the finish section good, like Wayne Travitt's dog. That's a very handy good dog too. Like, and if he gets his chance early, he could win it too, and there's quite a few others, but it all depends on that first start to the winning post, I think.
If Most Awesome won tonight, what would that mean to you?
To me, a lot, and also to the owner. He's put a lot into greyhound racing, and actually the dog himself, he's a beautiful dog, and like everybody else that's in the race, they've got their own sort of thing, but when you've got the dog yourself and see his attitudes and the thing that what he's like, he's a very nice put together greyhound.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Max Burdigan with Most Awesome in tonight's feature.
The race is only about 10 minutes away, Matt. Good prize money too. $35,000 to the winner of the Big Maiden at Dapto. Now, Albion Park's coming. Creek's all the rage for this one. Here's Andrew and Simone with the late mail.
The Geelong Cup winner, all the rage here, Matt, but Simone's going to put in some value. Monsters Inc., number 5, greyhound that put in a strong effort last time.
That's right. I might live to regret this decision, Andrew, but this greyhound showed his best last week. He is stepping up in class, and box 5 probably could be a bit of a worry, but he's improving in every run. And I just feel that if Bear Creek is a little bit tardy early and Monsters Inc. does get the breaks, he might just win tonight. But Bear Creek is definitely the class dog in this race. Just had no luck last week, but he can begin brilliantly. He can miss it a little bit, and that's my only concern. But saying that, box 8 might just suit him tonight. Then I like number 7, Happy Chappy. A little bit slow early, but does run on and has been racing in some very good company. Does have a good record here, 6 starts for 2 wins and 3 placings. And then number 1, Jimmy Neutron, a greyhound that started his career off very well, coming back in distance, but a big step up in class tonight. It will be his test. But number 5, Monsters Inc. for value to beat 8, 7 and 1.
Monsters Inc. last week ran quicker than any of the Melbourne Cup heats, 29.91 tonight, box 5, and at the moment holding up very well on the tote at around $11. The 6th here at Sandown, preempting the big one, the Cup, in 2 minutes.
Right. Big all the rage getting out a little bit down to $1.60. 160 Bear Creek, number 8. 630 Jimmy Neutron. 980 unopposed. 840 Monsters Inc. Last of the greyhounds are being boxed now. There's the green light and they're set to go. The Melbourne Cup to follow. They're set. Racing. Bear Creek on the outside again, very fast, is going to whip down the outside and take the early lead now from Jimmy Neutron. Out of the straight on Bear Creek's over from the outside to lead by 4 lengths to the back straight. Over Jimmy Neutron, followed by Happy Chappy. Then Monsters Inc., Trent Bale, a fair gap in the race there to Youth Going Wild, Nature's Girl. And last would have been unopposed. They come off the back and Bear Creek about 4 lengths, Jimmy Neutron. And then came Happy Chappy, Monsters Inc. They turn. Bear Creek first for home, the dangers. Jimmy Neutron finishing fast. And Jimmy Neutron goes on to beat Bear Creek. And third, Happy Chappy. Followed by Monsters Inc. and Trent Bale. In behind them then came Youth Gone Wild. And the last couple, Nature's Girl and Unopposed.
187 across the line at Sandown. Jimmy Neutron winning at 6:30 and 150. Well, the field is heading out for the feature race here at Dapto. $35,000 to the winner, the All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic Final. Favourite is Most Awesome, currently $3.40, just ahead of Faithful Whiskey. They're the main two. It's at $3.50. Support for the 7 Come to Chase at $5.10. We spoke to Max Burdigan earlier. He mentioned the greyhound he thought could not go quicker than 29.38, whereas on the other hand, Troy Provis was very confident the greyhound Faithful Whiskey could go close to 29.20. It's a very interesting contest. Faithful Whiskey just jumping into favourite now at $3.40. Of course, won at heat in 29.29, at semi in 29.34. I went 4, 8, 7 and 2 for the feature race, the All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic Final. It'll be a ripper, Matt.
It'll be a great race, Matt. Thank you. At Sandown, Jimmy Neutron, the winner there. The splits were 5:21, 18.99 and 29.78 was the time recorded by Jimmy Neutron. So they are running good times at Sandown tonight. 29.75 has been the best so far by O Behave. Dapto coming up. Angle Park favourite is Faithful Whiskey number 4 at 3.10. The operations manager for the NCAs at Dapto tonight, Troy Harley, is with Matthew Hill.
Well, we're drawing closer to the big race here at Dapto, the All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic. For his expert advice from the NCA, Troy Harley joins me. Troy, it's a good race, isn't it?
Certainly is a great race. Always is a great series. Of course, not always the best dogs get through, but I think tonight the 2 best dogs in the series from the outset have got through.
OK. Let rip. What's going to win it?
I really think that's a match race between the 2 best dogs. Number 4, Faithful Whiskey, and 8, Most Awesome. The 2 stars of the future, absolute brilliant greyhounds. Matter of fact, either of them probably wouldn't be able to place in tonight's other big race at Sandown in the Melbourne Cup. They're so brilliant. I like Faithful Whiskey. His only hang-up may be the pace on the outside in Inspector Rock, but if he gets a crack at him, I think Faithful Whiskey will be the winner. I like Faithful Whiskey to beat Most Awesome, and on each way, a bit of value, number 7, Come to Chase.
What odds could you give me for a track record?
Track records, oddly enough, aren't often run in finals because of the pressure situation. I'd be very surprised if a record did get run tonight, but that's not to say that one of these greyhounds won't do it in the future, if not here or somewhere else.
Faithful Whiskey's the one.
Faithful Whiskey for me.
OK, thanks to Troy Harley for his expert advice. We're drawing closer to the big one.
It's about 90 seconds away, Matt. Greyhounds are at the boxes with their handlers or trainers, and they're about to be placed away. They have been running some sensational times during the heats and the semis of this series, and Faithful Whiskey, of course, went 29-29. Promising greyhound trained by Troy Provost, who spoke to Matt earlier tonight, and he did suggest that it was the more fancied from the kennel of Troy's runners. He also has Mac Whiskey in the race, who has no best time here. He's qualified for this race by running a minor placing. Most Awesome is the favourite, with the best here of 29.38, winner of 12 races from 29. And they're about to move across for the Puppy Classic for 2002. Good luck to all involved. Here's Mark for his call.
Thanks, Matthew. Feature race, the All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic Final over the 5:08, and we're under a minute to start time. Greyhound's about to be called across. Interesting race betting-wise. We've got Most Awesome at $2.60, Faithful Whiskey at $3.20, and Come to Chase at $5.30. Three runners under the double figures. Couple of interstaters in the race, three in all. One from Victoria in Silent Movie, who's had 10 starts for 4 wins and 4 seconds. Ryan's Token, who's had 4 starts for 3 wins, is from Queensland. Likewise, is Far More Elusive, who's had 9 starts for 4 wins and 3 seconds. 2 of them here at Dapto for a win and a place. They're now behind the boxes for race number 6, All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic Final. 5:08 is the journey. Greyhounds qualified for this series from the big auction held here at Dapto, the Puppy Auction, and that made them eligible for the final. A bit like the Australian Pacing Gold in harness, you have to go through the sale to get into the final. We'll soon know because the green light is on. The All Fab Constructions Puppy Final over the 5:08. Greyhounds are all set, ready. Away they go, level line away it was, and from the one, Silent Movie's gone straight to the lead. Mac Whiskey up to second from Far More Elusive, Come to Chase. Over next to the rail, Most Awesome, spotting them 3 or 4 into the back. The last trio, Ryan's Token, Faithful Whiskey and Inspector Rock. The Victorian Silent Movie in front at the top bend. A length and a half, Mac Whiskey. Most Awesome was decked. Third was Far More Elusive from Come to Chase, but onto the bend. Silent Movie in front, Most Awesome raising another go. Silent Movie in front, Most Awesome flying, got there. Most Awesome has got up to beat Silent Movie and Ryan's Token. They were followed by Faithful Whiskey, Come to Chase. Inspector Rock was well back with Mac Whiskey. 8 Most Awesome, big win, $3.50, 160 has made 2 runs in the race and won. 1 Silent Movie, 3.10, a good run by the Czechs, Ryan's Token to return $2. He was checked badly on the side, lost 3 or 4 lengths, raised another effort, railed through off the heels of Silent Movie at the top of the lane, ranged up and went away to score by 3/4 in 29.74. 29.74 the race time. Most Awesome, a black dog. Awesome Assassin, most welcome. Max Burdican from Schofields for Warren Laws. Second, number 1, Silent Movie. Blue Fawn Bitch, Bear Ability, Keen to Win. Leonard Poor at Victoria, and Ryan's Token, a blue dog. Token Prince, Motivate Miss. Lorraine Patterson from Queensland. 8, 1, 2, 3, 7 and 4. 8, 1, 2, 3, 7 and 4 is how they finish after the All Fab Constructions Puppy Final. The winner, Most Awesome, is now undefeated on the Dapto track in 3 outings. You've got to say it, the run was superb. He was dragged down, just turned a touch sideways onto the side, was able to recover from that when many a greyhound would turn it up and say, that's enough for me for the night. Not Most Awesome. He came again off the rail at the top of the lane, grabbed Silent Movie, probably 4 or 5 bounds from home, and he scored by 3/4 of a length. 3/4 by 2, 29.74. It's now all clear after the 2002 All Fab Constructions Puppy Classic Final.
Okay, right up to his name, Most Awesome. And Len Poor, his greyhound, ran a terrific race for him, Silent Movie. And Len, of course, is at Sandown tonight, where he also has the red runner in the Melbourne Cup, Excitability. So he'll be hoping to go one better. But I reckon he'd be pretty happy with that run. Ran a terrific race, Silent Movie. The first 4 at Dapto's paid $675.40 on 8, 1, 2 and 3. The Daily Double View Star, 1, 5, 6 and 7. And let's talk about that equal third top rater, Lindale Blue. The trainer is Colin Bainbridge from Western Australia. He's with Andrew Bensley.
Well, Cole, the lone representative from WA, but by gee, it's been a big effort for Lindale Blue to get it in here, into the Cup.
Oh, it has been. It's just a pleasure to be able to get a dog good enough to get into a race like this.
2 for 2 at the track. You're going in unbeaten. How do you feel about the race, particularly out in 6, because there looks to be good pace inside you?
Oh, certainly does. Like, I've looked at the record from box 6 and there's only been 4 winners out of the 6, so he's got the job ahead of him.
Last week was fairly slow to the first section. Have you done any this week that might smarten that up?
Oh, he actually hit his head on the leads coming out, and I couldn't see him jumping that slow again.
Okay, well, it's good reason.
Yeah.
And the greyhound this week, have you been happy with just staying in Melbourne and the way the greyhound's got through it?
Yeah, he's been thriving. Yeah, I couldn't be happier with him. Yeah, he's jumped out of his skin. He's raring to go.
I tell you, he was strong last week.
Oh, he's a very strong dog, but if he leads, he's even stronger. He's not as strong from behind as he is if he leads.
We got music plenty here, plenty of atmosphere. Hope there's plenty for WA followers after the Cup. Good luck.
He'll be out there doing his best. Thank you.
Thanks, Colin.
All right.
Colin Bainbridge, the trainer of Lindale Blue, from WA in tonight's Melbourne Cup.
Yes, well, WA won the Melbourne Cup for the horses this year with Northerly, and they could make it a unique double. The Melbourne Cup for the greyhounds tonight, and the Sand Gropers are represented by Lindale Blue. Currently 9.40, but New South Wales punters have taken a bit of a shine to him. He's their second pick on the New South Wales TAB. Unitab not real keen. Now Angle Park on the 7th, Latty in the Cup tonight.
Back here at Sandown in lead up to the big one, the Melbourne Cup. George Daly's joining us with the guru himself, Gary Wilson. We'll talk to Gary in a minute. Great to see you, mate. But what about your hopes tonight, George, with Cape Reality from box 4?
Yeah, a little bit tardy early and I need a little bit of luck. She comes home very strong, so she'll be in with a chance with a bit of luck.
Is it an awkward box from 4 with the greyhounds inside you?
She just needs a clear run. She's not a great beginner, and I think if she gets a good clear run to the first turn, she'll have a show.
Yeah, okay. Good luck, George.
Thanks.
What about this bloke here? Good to see the guru in Melbourne, Gary Wilson. Welcome, mate.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here. What a great atmosphere.
Atmosphere is superb. You got a tip in the Cup?
Yes, I like Lindale Blue, the WA performer.
Yeah.
If he begins, he should get a clear run because number 5 and number 4, they're ordinary beginners. I think he can get away with a good break. If he does, he'll be hard to beat. If he can't win, I hope Cape Reality wins because George said if I don't tip him to win, he'll never give me another shower.
Well, Gary, it's great to have you here at Sandown tonight for the Melbourne Cup. We learnt lots about you on a special story that Graham McDeese did earlier this year on the catching pen. Have a great night and have a good night too, George.
Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, mate. George Daly and the guru, Gary Wilson, joining us here as we lead on to the Schweppes Melbourne Cup.
Okay, Andrew, thanks. And there are only 2 bitches in the Sandown Cup this year. Cape Reality is one of them. The other is Mint Mojo, who'll be starting from box 2.
From near Sydney to try and take away the Melbourne Cup with your greyhound November Fury. Ronnie Hawkswell, the race caller, is giving your greyhound a bit of a rough hope of winning tonight. How do you feel about it?
Oh, well, he's in the race. He's a chance. Always a chance while you're in the race.
Box 3, how'd you feel when you come up with that draw?
3's all right. He's a railer, but he's not a very good beginner. That's his handicap.
He's a good finisher, though.
No, not normally. No, he's got a good turn of pace, but hopefully if he could get to the lead, he could hang on.
He's raced in good class races before. Of course, he was placed in Sydney's Paws of Thunder, so he's got a bit of class about him.
Yes, we were really pleased when he made the Paws of Thunder, and then when he ran 3rd, it was a bonus.
Yeah, okay. So tonight, box 3, all eyes are onto the first turn. Clearly, you want to be out of trouble and not amongst it, but what you're telling us, it's going to be a bit 50-50.
Yeah, well, hopefully. He's 2 starts he's had here. He's handled the track very well. I've been very, very happy with his runs.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck. I hope the trip down and the efforts of putting in the preludes and the heats and everything is worth it tonight.
Oh, it's worth it just to be in it.
Okay. Good luck, Christine. Thanks a lot.
You.
Christine Oldfield, the trainer of the white here, November Fury in the Cup.
The Cup is not too far away, Andrew. The Melbourne Cup coming up in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
Melbourne Cup, the greyhounds being introduced to the huge crowd that's here. Gee, I tell you something, this is one of the best they've had on Melbourne.